If I asked you which NBA player saved the Lakers franchise, which NBA player is the most important player in Lakers history, you would probably say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Magic Johnson. But you would be wrong. How about Shaq? No. Kobe? Nope. Jerry West? Close but no. What's up guys, it's your boy NBA Dreamz and welcome back to another video, and this video is sponsored by nobody, depressing, but anyways, let's just get right into it. The Lakers franchise has always been known for winning championships and having a reputation of being a successful club. Beside the Boston Celtics, the Lakers have the most championships in NBA history with 16. Dating back to 1947, the Lakers always had superstar players, including who many considered as the first superstar in the NBA in George Mikan. George Mikan helped the Lakers when they were still located in Minneapolis to win 5 championships in a span of 6 years, which brought in many fans and of course a lot of money. They had winning records and were entertaining to watch. For any of you fans out there that don't know how good he was, he averaged 23.1 points and 13.4 rebounds. That might have been against weaker competition, but it's still very impressive. However, once Mikan retired in 1954, the Lakers started to struggle. In the 1954-55 season, the Lakers had a near 500 record with a 40-win and 32-loss season. Due to the lack of competition, they still managed to make the playoffs, but would lose in the Western Division Finals. In the middle of the following season, Mikan actually came out of retirement, but was not the same player as he only averaged 10 points and 8 rebounds, which led him to retire for good at the end of the season. That same season, the Lakers struggled once again, having a below 500 record with 33 wins and 39 losses. The struggles continued into the 56-57 season with another losing record. This losing frustrated the people of Minneapolis as there was not much interest in the Lakers anymore. This frustrated the Lakers owner, which resulted in him wanting to sell the Lakers to a pair of Missouri men who were going to move the Lakers to Kansas City. However, at the last second, a group of local investors led by Bob Short raised enough money to buy the Lakers and keep them in Minneapolis. But the change of ownership didn't help much in the following season, when the Lakers hit rock bottom with a 19-53 record, placing them dead last in the standings. So just like that, the Lakers went from a championship contender every year with George Mikan to the worst team in the league without him. It's crazy what a difference one player makes. Reminds me of somebody else in today's league. And as expected with the losing and lack of a superstar, less people attended Lakers game, which resulted in them losing a lot of money. Lakers owner Bob Short was not making enough money. He was in serious financial trouble. It came to a point where the Lakers were on the verge of bankruptcy. They were basically on their last hope when they received the #1 pick in the 1958 draft. They had to pick a player that was going to turn around their franchise and be a superstar. They needed a player that was going to bring excitement back to the city of Minneapolis, a player that was going to bring championships and fans to the Lakers game. They needed a savior, or else they would have to file for bankruptcy and give up their team. So with the first pick in the 1958 draft, they selected the most underappreciated player in NBA history, the one and only Mr. Elgin Baylor. Before MJ, they were Dr. J, and before Dr. J, they was Elgin Baylor. Immediately in his first season, he improved their record and led them to the finals. Unfortunately, they lost in the finals to the mighty Bill Russell-led Celtics. But the fact that they went back to the finals helped bring a lot of money to the Lakers franchise. And not only did Elgin Baylor put up impressive numbers in his rookie year with 25 points and 15 rebounds and also Rookie of the Year, but he was also an entertaining player to watch. Many fans came to the game to watch him play. Like I said earlier, he was the first Dr. J and MJ. He had incredible hang time, great footwork, a silky jump shot, and had a great amount of strength. Everybody might remember Dr. J's famous behind the backboard layup, but Elgin Baylor used to do this before him on a daily basis, but obviously not as flashy as Dr. J. He was Dr. J's favorite player, and growing up, Dr. J emulated his game to Elgin Baylor. He might have been a small forward standing at only 6'5", but his great leaping abilities and strength helped him average 19.8 rebounds in the 1960 season and 18.6 rebounds in the 1961 season. That's very impressive for an undersized player. But what most people remember about Elgin Baylor is his scoring ability. He had an array of moves. He was able to work inside and outside. He was able to work inside due to his strength and outside with his speed and jump shot. His career point average of 27.4 points per game is ranked 3rd only behind MJ and Wilt Chamberlain. And at one point he held the record for most points in a game when he dropped 71 on the Knicks, but eventually that will be broken by Wilt's 100 and Kobe's 81. But let's not forget when he dropped 61 against the Celtics in the playoffs. Another part of his game that goes unnoticed is his passing game. He was one of the better passers during his time, and would even play point sometimes when Jerry West was not on the court. He basically did it all. He had the skills to do everything on the court. He was the guy that the Lakers needed. He brought fans into the game and helped make them relevant again. And once they relocated to Los Angeles, he helped make that transition easy as he was already a household name. Lakers owner Bob Shore at that time said in a 1971 interview that if Baylor did not sign with the Lakers, then they would have been out of business. The club would have been bankrupt. Bob Shore convinced him to skip his final year of college and sign a $20,000 contract, which at that time was a lot of money. So yeah, he basically saved the Lakers franchise. Unfortunately, he doesn't get enough recognition, mainly because he played in an era when the NBA was still in its baby stages, and there was no social media and lack of technology, as only 5% of his plays are on video. Another reason is because he never won a championship. He led the Lakers to the finals many times, but just couldn't overcome the dynasty that Bill Russell created with the Celtics. Yeah, though LeBron's final record was bad, my man Elgin Baylor was 0-8 in the finals. Unfortunately, they won their first championship the year that Elgin Baylor retired, but that still doesn't take away from Baylor's greatness and his importance to the Lakers franchise. Who knows where the Lakers franchise would have been today if it wasn't for this guy. Just recently, about 46 days ago, the Lakers unveiled a statue for Elgin Baylor outside of Staples Center that many people considered long overdue. With what he's done for the Lakers franchise, it shouldn't have taken them more than 45 years to honor him. During the ceremony, Lakers TV analyst mentioned the importance of Baylor when he said, "Rumor has it that the Minneapolis Lakers, had they not been able to get Elgin Baylor, they may have gone under. So in essence, Elgin kinda saved the Lakers. That's one of the reasons we are here today." Also during the ceremony, the legendary Jerry West said, "I'll tell you, thank God this day is here. It's richly deserved." The fact that players such as Shaq, Magic Johnson, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar got statues before Elgin Baylor shows how underappreciated he is. Don't get me wrong, these guys are Hall of Fame players and definitely deserved it, but for them to get it before a guy that played before them and in essence saved the Lakers is absurd. So that's it for today, guys. This is a video about Elgin Baylor, the guy that saved the Lakers franchise. Thank you for joining in, and if you liked this video, don't forget to show some love by liking it and subscribing to the channel.